Hello, I'm Jalavis. Welcome to today's class. Today we are going to learn how to make an accordion pleat skirt. We will start with a skirt length of 22 and then we are not going to use our waist measurement because we are going to attach waistband, an elastic waistband. So we are going to use our hip measurement so that it can climb up the hip. That's hip 40. So 40, a little above 40 will help. So let's try to get a little above 40. And 2 yards of fabric is not enough, but that's the quantity I got at the moment. I got to the market very late, so the minya so you are going to mark another length of it and then join them together. Another length of 22. Guys, if you are new here, please hit the subscribe button so that the next time I drop a video you'll get notified for it. Like this post if it helps you, and then comment if you want to learn something else. Thank you. So now that we are done cutting both, we are going to join them together, but take note, it has to face one direction. Both cuts have to face one direction after joining. If it's facing each other, you have to turn one upside down. Now the next thing you are seeing is the seam line is hidden. So you stitch a little away from the pleat so that it can hide. So when you fold, it will go in between two pleats. Now what we are going to do is we are pleating it. If you have about this joint together makes 4 yards. If you have about 6 yards, then you're going to make sure you are folding it close enough. You are supposed to arrive at around your hip measurement, a little above, like 4-6 inches above your hip measurement. Okay, if you are going to use an elastic band. If you are not going to use and you're using normal waist and you are attaching zip, then it should be your normal waist measurements. Please take note of that. So you see how close these are, but because mine is 4 yards and I need about 40, something about 40, if I close them up like this, I'm going to run short. So I'm just demonstrating for you to see, and at the end I would open up. I'm using loose stitches, what some people call the gathering stitch or basting. Okay, so whatever you call it, so that it will be easy for me to lose it after demonstrating. So I'll open up mine a little to get the measurement that I need, but at the end of the day it will still fit perfectly. And you know there are different types of these accordion pleats. Some are very tiny, some are like quarter of an inch, very tiny pleats. Some are very loose fabrics, like very light, and the pleats are not well formed in the very light one. So when you're going to the market to buy these pleated fabrics, make sure you are picking one that will favor your work. This looks a bit structured, it's firm enough for what I'm doing. You make sure that every stitch that you make is not spoiling the pleats. That's very necessary. Follow the pleats. Follow how the fabric is made. If it turns to opposite direction and all, at the end of the day, when you finish the work, it's not going to look neat. It's a work that takes a lot of time. It needs time, it needs attention. So give it all the time that you can. Guys, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. Please hit the subscribe button so that you get notified whenever we drop a video. Thank you. And share. Oh my god, share to others. Let others also come learn something. Yeah, now our work is done. Let's take a measurement and see if we're anywhere close to what we wanted, else you lose it. So let's see, I got 42 and hip 40. That's enough. That's okay. So the next thing that we are going to do is to attach our elastic band. This is it. So we are going to attach it like 1/2 inch stitch. So because our waist, we are working with waist 32, we are going to cut a band of around 4 inches less. So let's use like 28 inches for the elastic. And then what you're going to do, you see I am folding it to get the middle point of the elastic. The midpoint of the skirt is where I have the seam line. So my eye they use calculate. If you think your eye is not a calculator, I beg, stretch the band, pin it to the skirt before you start stitching. Else you'll get to a point and some place will be too tight, another place will be quite loose. No, you don't want it to look that way. Sewing these pleats takes a lot of time. It takes patience and a lot of attention. So you have to give it your all. Okay, so we are joining the band at the side. So we are joining the side seam by half an inch all the way down, half an inch. And this is the final work. I hemmed it, so this is our final look. I hope it's nice. Okay, so now work on yours and give me feedback in the comments section. Isn't this beautiful? See you next time, guys.